want to thank God first. You got to thank God first, you know what I'm saying? And I
Amen.
really want to thank the jury for making the right decision, you know? And I'm just so thankful. This is crazy right now. And this whole experience has been crazy for the past 4 years, but I'm thankful. Nonetheless, I'm thankful. And we're blessed to be here right now. Be a free man talking to y'all. Thank you. All praise to God.
After one juror disclosed that Rihanna had bought them off to vote for ASA Rocky, the FBI decided not to investigate her. Although we are all aware of our girl's wealth, we certainly did not anticipate that she would allegedly bribe a jury to spare her baby daddy from punishment so he could put her through the mattress. Many simply don't think that As Soon As You Get the Chance was given a 24-year prison sentence and is now allowed to visit his family. They think that there must have been some sort of bribery or corruption behind them. Scenes because he was actually seen on camera committing the alleged crime, but he was able to escape punishment. As the majority of you are aware, As Soon As You Get the Chance has been fighting for his freedom in court for the past few weeks after being charged with a felony. It started when his high school best friend, who was also a part of his aggressive Prosper gang, accused him of firing at him as part of a practical joke. It seems that he had a deal that said, as soon as you get the chance to pay for the funeral costs of one of their members who passed away, but he vanished when the time came. Ultimately decided to meet and discuss the matter alone. But as soon as he had the chance, he arrived with two of his friends, and, to make matters worse, a pistol. Although one of the bullets touched Rhee's knuckles, after he said, ASAP twice. As Soon As You Get the Chance insisted that this was only an issue and that he had carried the gun to defend himself in the event that someone actually attempted to attack him. But here's the thing. The surveillance film played in court did show him, even though it did not immediately reveal him. The video that was played in court apparently included sound, in addition to the prop. Even more intriguing is the fact that when the police initially searched the crime scene, they discovered no evidence of the shootings. However, he was not having any of it and went to investigate on his own. He returned with his own shell casings, which he claimed to have discovered at the same crime scene as the police. People started to assume that the feds were being bought off to overlook some items that could implicate as quickly as possible since they couldn't find them. Shot casings, but they were found by REI, a citizen with half their resources. Either the feds were really bribed to disregard evidence, or REI was lying. Curiously, ASAP's lawyer, Joe Tacopina, utilized this as part of his defense when he claimed in court that he lacked concrete proof to back up his allegations. The allegations that the feds were bribed to overlook the shell casing so that ASAP could supposedly use it to argue in court to show his innocence were strengthened by this argument. But REI wasn't innocent either. As the case went on, it became clear that his main reasons for starting the issue were jealousy of As Soon As You Get the Chance and a desire to hurt his finances in retaliation. He had initially intended to sue As Soon As You Get the Chance for $30 million, but he was told that in order for his case to be successful, he would first need to submit a police report. Sue after it won't seem like he's just doing it to make quick cash. In fact, he was doing all of this to support his argument after witnessing As Soon As You Get the Chance living life to the fullest with multi-billionaire Rihanna, and probably thinking, he will merely use a lawsuit to get it out of him and As Soon As You Get the Chance's a fortune, because As Soon As You Get the Chance is clearly not giving him any favors. Text messages and phone calls were also mentioned during the trial, and it was clear from them that they had been hostile toward As Soon As You Get the Chance for a while, and had decided to use the fact that he had failed to cover their friend's funeral expenses as an excuse to truly target As Soon As You Get the Chance and destroy his life. Just in case you forgot, As Soon As You Get the Chance could have spent up to 24 years behind bars and his kids would have been fully mature adults. And by the time he was freed, Rihanna would have been older than 60. Even though this was someone he grew up with, REI didn't care since it was that horrible. He's really lucky that the jury separated you, because that would have been the end of it for As Soon As You Get the Chance, who was really on the verge of losing everything. Of course, Rihanna had to act after realizing the seriousness of the situation. According to rumors, she used her famed celebrity power to pay the jurors by bringing her and ASAP's bringing children to the trial to sway the jury's decision. She purposely brought their sons along, looking cute in their suits, and attended almost all of his trial dates. The jury clearly made its decision based on the evidence, but Rihanna's presence surely made them swoon. And the final straw was when she came in with the kids. The panel reportedly decided to give As Soon As You Get the Chance another chance to be a better parent to his kids after observing how much of a family man he is. Did anyone watch the announcement of his verdict? As though it were his last chance to embrace her, he ran into Rihanna's arms after he was found not guilty, and she instantly returned the hug, crying and holding on to him. She will always be by her man's side. The glory is God's and God's alone, she added on Instagram. I am grateful and humbled by his kindness. He was still pushed, though, and pulled everyone who was rooting for Rihanna and ASAP. He said that gossiping is a form of amusement for those who lack ambition or a sense of purpose in life, and that hate me, bring shame to my name, say bad things about me, I don't care. My life is not made any better by your presence. This individual said, yes, REI was a terrible witness, and Rocky's lawyer was fantastic, and he ate up the prosecutors. But Rihanna also played a big part, and you guys can't tell me any different. Whereas a different individual replied, the only thing Rihanna did was make sure he had a high-power lawyer to get him through that trial. Plus, REI was a lame and a goofy ball with this whole situation, couldn't get his story straight at all, and admitted to wanting money out of Rocky. Do you think As Soon As You Get the Chance is innocent in all of this? And what do you think about Rihanna reportedly manipulating the jewels in front of her and her kids? Kindly leave your comments below, and remember to head here to view this other incredibly dirty video. It's time for Rocky to get up.